We are live. Okay. Oh my god, great. I will write on Twitter that we are live.
Woo.
Oh, oh my god, so exciting.
Yeah.
Let's retweet so everyone will know. Okay. So exciting. Oh my
Yeah.
god, our first live.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, so let's talk about progress, maybe.
Yeah. So
Uh,
you want to go first?
Yes, I can. I have my books here. They are too far away. So I read two books. I read Carrie by Stephen King,
Mm-hmm.
and I read Watch Over Me by Nina LaCour. Now I started to read an audiobook, but I'm going to read it mostly tomorrow because I work tomorrow. So on my way to work, I also started to read Burn Our Bodies Down, which I actually love until now, but I read a little bit, not a lot. But I think that I'm going to read today Uzumaki.
Yay.
Yes. I'm still not sure, but one of them. I think that maybe Uzumaki. I can get
Yeah.
yes.
That's exciting. Did you like Carrie?
So I gave it 3 stars at first, but I think that I'm going to change it to 2 stars. I really love the writing, but the plot was too predictable. Like it was, but it's logical. Like Stephen King wrote it in 1970, something like this.
Yeah.
So
And it was his first book.
yes,
Mhm.
but the writing is really good. Like I really want to read more books, especially Misery. I really
Yeah.
want to read Misery.
Yeah. So I am like 70-something% through Misery. Yesterday was the
Ooh.
day that I worked, so I feel like our days are like switched. Because
Yes.
now I have like 2 days to really read a lot. But I
Mhm.
listened to this on audiobook during work a lot, and it's really good. I like the writing a lot, and I like the plot. It's a little slow, but Stephen King can be like very wordy sometimes, and so I feel like it could be worse. But I'm really liking it so far. So I'm hoping to finish this like this afternoon, and then I'm going to read Tommy.
Oh my god.
Wow. I'm probably just gonna read it like in between reading some of my other books. And when I finish Misery, I'm going to start Horror Store.
Ooh. So exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited about them.
So everyone who is here, what are you reading? What's your progress so far in the readathon? I actually completed, I think, 2 prompts. Like for my team, I completed with Carrie, the horror prompt, and the supernatural prompt. Yes, and I'm going to, and I completed with Watch Over Me the prompts for the killer team, the isolated place, because it was like in an isolated farm or something like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fun.
Graphic novel is really good. Which graphic novel you read? I love graphic novels for readathons. They are just so fun.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, Something is Killing the Children is a graphic novel. Like I never heard about it, and I really want to know more graphic novels because I really love to read them. Yes, it sounds really good.
Yeah, that sounds like really intriguing.
Something is Killing the Children. The name is really cool.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm also going to read a graphic novel this readathon, but not a horror graphic novel, just something about a ghost to break up the horror a little bit. Yes.
What is it called?
Shit.
I've seen that. That looks like really cool.
Yes, it looks really good. 1 second. I will get the... Yes, okay. I got the books, so this is sheets.
Oh, it looks
But
cute.
yes, it looks cute. It's not a horror graphic novel, but it's in the horror theme because this is about the ghost.
Yeah, I feel like it counts.
It's very Stranger Things.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yes, I will check it. It sounds really good. Hey, hey, everyone who is joining us, tell us what you are reading today and what you read so far in the readathon. I will also write on Twitter on Discord that we are live. I'm so excited to read.
Yeah.
Like I've been in such a horror mood, so perfect mood.
Yeah, whenever I like do like horror readathons, I'm always like, oh, I want to read so many more like horror books. And then as soon as I get out of it, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna read fantasy from now on. So I feel like I have to force myself to like do readathons to actually read
Yes,
horror books.
yes. Also, a lot of horror books are like more easy reads because they are mostly short from
Yeah.
like what I see. Yes, they are short, a lot of audiobooks, so it's really good books for readathons, which is so good. I'm going to read graphic.
Ooh.
Oh, Something Wicked This Way Comes. I never heard about it. What this is about? I'm reading the whisper. If there is like something supernatural, you can double up the prompts. So like you can read something for both of the prompts. Also, if the prompts are in two different themes, it's also okay. So yes, if you like see that there is some kind of supernatural element, you can double up, and it will be really fun.
My cat's made, oh god, he's not happy about it, an appearance.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love cats. Oh my god.
Cute.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yep.
My cats really hate when we pick them up. Like they just don't like. They want to be on the ground or
Vincent
on the
is like very, he'll like let it happen, but I don't think he's actively enjoying it. But if you're petting him like while you're doing it, or if you pick him up and then pet it, he'll just like forget about it and he'll be fine.
So cute. My cat sometimes join me in lives, but I don't know where she is right now. But
No.
maybe you will see her later. Let's hope to. Yes. Okay, so we want to do some reading sprints.
Yeah.
So let me open a timer. How much we want it to be? 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Do you want to do, we could do 20 or like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. We can start in 25, maybe, in the middle.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so let me share my screen. Share screen.
I also want to apologize to everyone that I'm feeling super, super sick. So I'm very low energy today.
Yes, you did the vaccine today, right?
Yeah, I got my second dose yesterday.
It's
and
so
then,
exciting.
yeah, it's like happy. I was happy about it. And then like I was up for like 4 hours in the middle of the night with like a fever and like my whole body just hurts. And I'm like, it's fine. It'll just go away. I just feel awful.
Yes, I actually felt really bad after my first vaccine and not my second one, which is funny because most of the people feel bad after the second one.
That's what happened to my husband. He was like
Mhm.
super sick after the first one, and now we got it at the same time. He's like fine right now, and I'm like so
Uh,
sick.
yes, it's just different for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so 25 minutes. Let's 25 minutes. Okay, so let's start. And yes, happy reading. Okay, it's over. We are back. Okay, there is a lot of messages. Nightmare
Ooh.
Carnival. Oh, dark fantasy
sounds
horror.
good.
Yes, it sounds really good. Ooh,
Asylum.
hey, hey, hello. Okay, so how many pages everyone read?
I think I got like 20 pages of misery read.
Yes, I actually in the end read Burn Our Bodies Down and not Uzumaki. I just like in the middle of the book and I wanted to keep reading. I read also 20 pages, something like this.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna read Tommy, but I'm getting like kind of towards the end of Misery, and now I like just want to finish it because it's getting like pretty intense.
Yes, yes. Oh, 20 pages also. My cat joined us.
No, oh, so cute. No, I love the shape of their face. They're like the big cheeks.
Yes, she's a British cat. She's so
Oh,
sweet and
it's so
cute.
cute.
She came to ask for hugs.
Oh, for
Yeah.
attention.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so it's so fun to read. Like the book is interesting. I was a little bit afraid to read it because I read this is like a book by Rory Power, and I read Wilder Girls by Rory Power, and I DNF this book. So I
Okay.
wasn't sure. Yes, I wasn't sure, but until now I actually love it. But we'll see. Yes.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yeah. I love cats.
No.
Ooh, which artwork?
I
25
think they're
pages
reading
this
a
book.
graphic novel.
Okay. I got it. Yes. I also sometimes read in a graphic novel and I just stare at the page and look at all the little details.
That's so fun to do.
Yes. Graphic novels are the best. Ah, yeah. We need to drink. It's important.
Yeah, staying hydrated.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, I think I want to like start Tommy, but I only have like 80 pages left of Misery, so I think I'm just gonna like keep reading it until I get to the end because it's been out for so long, but surprisingly I did not ever get like spoiled on it, and like I have no idea what happens at the end. So
Yes, me neither. I actually like I read Carrie, which is famous, but I never saw the movie, so I didn't know anything from the plot. Like nothing. I know that
yes,
there is something supernatural, but that's it. It was fun like to read without knowing anything.
yeah. I've seen like the one scene at like the prom dance from Carrie that's like super super famous, but I haven't ever seen anything else. But I've heard a lot of like not great things about the book that people like didn't really enjoy it that much. So I feel like maybe I'll just watch a movie instead of dedicating that much time to it.
Yes, so actually when I read the book, I thought to myself, oh, it's a really good scene for the movie. Like
Mm-hmm.
I thought to myself again and again that all the plot and everything is going to look really good in a movie form, but in a book it wasn't really interesting. Like the writing was really, really good, but only the writing. Like,
Ooh,
ooh, cool. I'm
spooky.
also like, I read so many books with spirits and supernatural by now. Also, my current book is like everything is haunted and ghosts because this is my theme. So I'm getting good books for the prompts. Yeah, I'm actually really excited also for the rest of the books. Like uh, Carrie and what I read. Carrie, I forgot what I read. Carrie and Watch Over Me were nice, but not the best. So I'm really hoping that the rest of the readathon will be good, and like I have Uzumaki, and I'm sure I will like it. Yes, I'm also debating if to start it, but I think that I'm going to keep reading Burn Our Bodies Down.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
I
I'm
started
already in the
Misery first
middle.
because I thought this was like the most likely one to kind of get like a reading slump on, but I think because I listened to so much of it yesterday on audiobook that I kind of got over the slow part of it, and now that it's at the end, it's like easy to be excited, and I think the rest of my books are going to be like really good, so I'm excited.
That's really good. Yes, I also started with Stephen King, but I actually started with Stephen King because I read it in Hebrew, and like I read books in Hebrew really fast, so I just wanted to, because like I started to read a little bit late, and I wanted to make progress, so I will feel less nervous that I'm not making a lot of progress. Yes.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yes, because I'm not going to read a lot tomorrow, but like I have an audiobook, I'm going to read a lot from the audiobook. Is it fiction only? Okay, so yes, overall it's a horror readathon, but you can read also not horror and anything that you want. The only requirement is to read one horror book, but except it, you can read other books if you want. That's totally okay. It's like up to you. It can be really intense, really easy, like how you want.
Yeah, I think someone else in the Discord, I can't think of who it was or what book it was, but I think for like the red cover prompt, they chose like a fantasy book or something. So it's like, it doesn't have to be all horror as long as you at least read one horror book.
Yes.
I read The Shining too. I thought it was creepy. There's a lot. It surprised me because I haven't seen the movie in a while, but the book is super different from the movie. It's basically like someone is like, oh, it's about a caretaker that goes to this hotel and the hotel is haunted and his son's a psychic and a bunch of creepy stuff happens. And like that's all the info that they had for the movie. And then they just made the movie off of it. So there's a lot in the book that wasn't there. I think I gave it 4 stars, and I took one off just because like a lot of the Stephen King like a lot of times will like say some stuff that's like not great about like women's bodies or about like minorities. So I took a star, which I think I'm probably going to do the same. This one is much better, but like in the beginning, like there's some ways that he describes Annie that just aren't great, but The Shining was written in the 70s too, and this was written in the 80s, and so I hope like his more modern books are better. But
yes, so when I read Carrie, there was like a lot of racist words, which was like not good to read. But yes, it is first book, and it was written in the 70s, and I know that there is like a lot of controversial stuff around Stephen King. So I hope that his recent work at least is not as racist, because it's really not fun to see it. Just yes.
No, and it kind of like takes away from the book too, because then you feel kind of like icky about it, and then the whole time you're like, well, is like he making the character, so it's like if it's a character's thought, is he trying to portray the character as thinking in this way, or but if a bunch of his books have his characters all thinking like really gross ways about like women's bodies, I'm like, is that his characters or is it just like him? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never read Misery. I also want to read Misery and also The Shining. Like Carrie was my first Stephen King book.
The bathroom scene. Yeah, that scene was gross in The Shining. In The Shining, what creeped me out the most was the topiaries. They like there's a bunch of scene with these topiary like animals that are like caught like shaped into like trees and stuff, and when he like looks away and looks back, they like move towards him, and it was so freaky to me. I don't know why that like freaked me out, but I was like reading it right before I go to bed and I was like, ooh, it's creepy. Yeah. Actually, in Misery, it's really cool. They like mention the Overlook Hotel. They like mention like one character was going to sketch the old hotel that like was owned by a like crazy innkeeper, and I was like, oh, that's so cool that they like talk about it for like a paragraph. So it was like a fun little Easter egg that he had.
That's cool. I love seeing Easter eggs in books. So fun. Like,
Yeah.
it's really, really good. Reading Doctor Sleep. Oh, I want
Ooh.
to read it.
So that's the like sequel to The Shining. I haven't read or seen the movie, but let me know if you like it because I'm considering like if I should read it or not, or watch the movie or not.
Oh, thank you, Steph. Thank you for joining.
Thanks.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
have
was
any
the
idea
scene
what
that
it is.
I liked. I liked it. It was like my favorite scene because it was like super creepy and not in the movie like at all. So it kind of like was like brand new and surprised me.
Misery is so good. Oh, I want to read Misery so much.
Yeah,
Really
it's really good and it's really scary because it's like honestly the most scary thing that I think probably anyone can think of is like being held captive by this person that like doesn't care about hurting you or actively likes to like hurt you, and it's like terrifying. So I think it's really good.
Yes, like usually things like especially supernatural stories with ghosts and stuff, they are scary, but not as much because human scary is like more realistic, and that's what's really scary about those things. Like that's why I really want to read Misery because the idea of the book sounds really bizarre and like really unique. Sounds
Yeah.
so good.
Mm-hmm. I'm enjoying it a lot.
It's a non-fiction book about book. Oh,
Ooh, that sounds like a really good choice actually, because it still sounds
yes.
like spooky.
Yes, it's like definitely in the spooky theme. It's non-fiction, but it sounds really perfect for the readathon and also for the prompts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely kind of interested in like knowing like, oh, what happens to like the rest of the story and what happens to like Dany later on, but I don't know if I'm that intrigued to actually like work it into my TBR. It's like a struggle. I'm always like, oh, I'll read that eventually, maybe in like the next few years.
Yes, I also have those books that I say to myself, I'm going to read them in a year or two or three, like
Yeah.
sometime in the future. My mouse. Okay. Ooh, what is
Ooh.
your top five Stephen King books? Tell
Yeah,
us.
I would love to
It's
know that.
interesting. Yes. Like I read only Carrie, but I want to read more. So yes, Misery is like one of the top that I want to read, and also The Shining. But except
Mhm.
it, I'm not really sure. But I
I
also
really
want.
want to read Pet Cemetery too, because that's one of his like
Mhm.
big popular ones. And I just watched the movie recently, which I'd never seen before, so it was
Mhm.
pretty good. I'd want to read the book.
Yes, I also heard amazing things about it, and it's also more like when he wrote Pet Cemetery. It's like more new. It's not from the 70 on or the 80.
I know I think it's still old. It might be like late 80s or 90s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because the movie was like pretty old. I think the movies was in like the 90s or like the
Mm.
2000s.
Okay, yes, I get it. My mouse. Oh my god, okay. Uh, Sales
I
lot?
think
I
she means
didn't.
Salem's Lot.
Ah, okay. Okay, The Stand. I heard good things about The Stand, Cell, and Misery. I need to look at it because that's good. I actually wanted to make a video for my vlog, if that's okay. That
Yeah.
Margot and I. Okay, so I'm going to. Hey,
Hey.
hey, yeah. Thank you. I forgot about it.
No, that's good.
Yes, for the vlog. Yes.
Salem's Lot. Is the
Hmm.
stand the one where they're like walking and they can't stop walking or they'll get killed? Because I've heard that one and my friend has that and I could borrow it, but it sounds too like scary and like stressful for me that I'd be like too stressed out during it to read it. So I'm kind of scared to read that one.
It sounds really scary. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Yay.
Yes. If anyone also vlog, please tell us. I would love to see all of your vlogs. Like, I'm super excited to see everything.
Yeah. I'm vlogging, but I'm currently filming this on my phone, so there's no way for me to
Yes,
actually
yes.
vlog it. Yeah.
Mhm. Yes, I sometimes like take a picture or something for the vlog, but I
Mhm.
most of the time forget when I'm doing lives. How many more sprints? Um, so we thought about doing the live for 2 hours. So I guess we will finish in something like 1 hour. So what? Two more sprints, I think.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yes.
Like, we could do like
Yeah.
2 more like 20-minute sprints.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sounds good. 20 minutes is good time.
Mhm. Oh, the long walk. That makes sense.
Mm.
Oh, that
To
sounds
stand.
good.
Okay, yes, that sounds really good. I really want to check right now, like a lot of Stephen King books. Yes, that sounds really good. Oh, my cat.
No.
She's
Oh.
so cute.
She's like, I'm moving now. Oh.
Yes, I'm going.
He's like, you're talking too much. Mine get like upset. They'll like hang out with me, but if I'm like filming a video or like talking in a live, they don't like that I'm like talking loudly, so they'll
Oh,
leave.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's so. How do you film like YouTube videos?
If it's very hard, sometimes I get Vincent in the background, but it's like super super rare. Like I had one book haul where I had him sitting in the back the whole time because I had like the window open so he could just
Mhm.
like sit in the breeze, and I was so happy with it.
I think I saw this book all. Like I remember he was in the background on the bed or something like this.
Yeah, I was so
Yes.
happy. And when I was filming that, like something happened and I lost all the footage and I was so upset because he was in the background the whole time. And then I refilmed it and I swear the footage was gone. And then when I went to re-upload, like upload it or edit the video, the footage was like back on my camera and I was like, I don't know what happened, but I'm not even gonna question it because I have the footage of him in the
Amazing.
backpack.
Yes, amazing. So
Yeah,
it turned up good.
yeah, I have to like bribe him with treats and like hide treats under the blanket so he'll like stay there.
Oh, so cute. Okay, so let's do another 20-minute sprint. So let me put a timer. 20 minutes. Okay, so let's start and happy reading. That's it. Yay. Okay, so how much everyone read?
I read 22 pages.
I read 20, which is good because we had less time. So it's nice.
Yeah, I think I have about like 60 pages left now.
Oh, so you're super, super close. Oh my
Yeah.
God. It's probably really intense also.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. I'm still like in the start middles, but it's okay. I'm still not sure. Like it's enjoyable, but most of the time the first part of the book is really enjoyable for me, and then the last part is always the part that I don't really enjoy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I love starts because everything is new and everything is exciting. But
Yeah,
then in
it's
the
true.
middle, everything is boring. Like, not always, of course, but yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Charlotte. Oh, it's
Welcome.
good you're here. Oh, 19 pages.
Nice.
So good. What everyone is reading. Okay, so yes, there is like new people. So let's talk again about what we're reading. We can also make, yes, let's just say what we're reading.
So I'm reading Misery by Stephen
Mhm.
King. I also have Tommy by Junji Ito. I was planning on reading the sprint, but since I'm so close to the end of this, I think I'm just gonna be reading this for the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I also planned to read Uzumaki by Junji Ito, but I'm currently reading Born Our Bodies Down. This like the dust jacket. I actually really love. You have like a lighter here, which is so cool.
Oh, cool.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
pretty. So yes, like I just started to read it this morning, and I want to keep reading it. So I'm not sure when I'm going to start Uzumaki. Maybe tonight or in the live tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, yes. Oh my God. Yes, you're reading Horrid. So fun. Horrid is like my favorite horror book until now. So Charlotte is reading it because I asked her to read it. So yes, I really want to see your thoughts about it. Yes. Uh, by the way, everyone here, whose team you are in? Team killer or team hunted? We didn't ask it.
Yeah, that's fun
Yes.
though.
Mm-hmm. And also, by the way, if you don't join our Discord yet, there is like a link in the description of the live so you can join, because we also will be doing live reading sprints there. We are not going to make another live reading sprints in YouTube today after this one, like we are supposed to, but in the end not. We are going to have one tomorrow. So yes, but we are going to do some on Discord so you can join us there.
Yeah, and that'll be fun. We'll just use like the voice chat channel of
Mhm.
Discord, and that'll still be nice.
Yes. Woohoo, Team Killer.
Yay.
Team Haunted. Yay. Yes, I feel like there is a similar amount of people on each team, which is so fun because I
Yeah.
feel like, yes, it's really fun.
Yeah, I feel like it's super balanced.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, I love that there is teams, and like it's also fun, like the concept of the teams, like Haunted and Killer.
Yeah, I think it's super fun.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Ah. A horror bird.
Ooh.
Oh wow! It covers up a lot of prompts. Amazing, so good.
Nice. I've never read anything by H.P. Lovecraft, but I know he's pretty famous.
Yeah, me neither. Sounds good.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
Mm-hmm.
I also haven't finished one. This will be my first one that I finish, but I think it's also the longest. So I'm hoping to finish 4 books, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
So I personally, my weekend is in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm working. So like my two days off were, and like also now it's 6:30 p.m. So like I'm getting towards the end of the day.
Hmm.
So I did finish a lot of books. Like I finished Carrie by Stephen King. I read it in Hebrew. I finished it yesterday, and also Watch Over Me. So I completed in my team the Haunted Team 2 prompts, the Supernatural and the Horror prompt, the general one, and Watch Over Me is for the isolated prompt for the Killer team. And yes, I'm currently reading Born of Bodies Down, and Uzumaki is a manga, so like I would probably finish it in time. And also, I'm listening to an audiobook, and I'm going to listen it mostly tomorrow because I'm working tomorrow. Sad.
Yeah, that's the strategy I did. I listened to most of this on audiobook while I was working yesterday, and it went pretty well.
Yes, I will probably listen on my way to work because I can listen it while I work.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I can do it like both together. But I like the audiobook is fairly short. It's something like 8 hours, and I'm
Okay.
listening to it in 1.8 speed. So it's like would be half of it almost. So like I'm positive that I will finish it.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I was lucky
Hmm.
that yesterday I just had a lot of like busy work at work so that I could like
Hmm.
listen while I was working. Worked out
That's so
great.
good. Yes.
Yeah.
It's so good. Yes. So we can do another sprint. Maybe we can do 25 minutes this time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So let me share the screen and 25 minutes. Okay, so we will get into reading and happy reading. That's it. Okay. We are back. One graphic novel is good. Like there is 2 more days. So it depends on your time zone, but I guess that anyone from the US time zone, you have a lot of time until the readathon ends. So you have a lot of time to read.
Yep. How much did you get read?
So I read 20 pages, yes, something like this.
I think I read just under 20 pages.
You are really close to the end.
Yeah. I have like this much left now.
Oh my god, so
Yeah.
close. In a little bit, you will make it.
Yeah. Probably after this, I'll just finish it.
Exciting. Okay, so how much pages everyone read? Please tell us. I'm getting to the middle of the book. It's nice. I need to see the end, but it's definitely more enjoyable than Wilder Girls. So
That's good.
Mhm. I know it, like in horror movies and horror books, people just do such stupid things. Oh my god, a haunted house, let's go into the haunted house alone. Everything is going to be okay. I'm not going to die. So it's always so unrealistic.
But very entertaining.
Yes, that's right. I see Tommy in the background. I really want to read Uzumaki. I don't know when to read it. Maybe today. We'll see. Just long and
Yeah, it's long. I'm now like nervous. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like finish it.
How many books you have? Like you have Misery?
I have Misery, I have Tommy, and then I have this horror store, which will still take a decent amount of time to read, I think. Even though like the pages have some pretty big like margins. So I think that it'll be quicker than a normal book, but it'll still take a decent amount of time. And then The Silent Patient. But I also have the audiobook for that, so I can like listen to the audiobook if I'm like cleaning or doing chores and stuff.
Yes, that's really, really good. I also love to listen to audiobooks. It makes chores so enjoyable.
Yeah. Ooh, this sounds really good.
Cool. Yes, you made me really interested in the book. I want to check it out now. Yeah, it sounds really good. Yes. I don't know when to read Uzumaki. I'm just looking at it. It's so big. That's why I'm a little bit intimidated by that.
Yeah.
But it's a manga. How long it took you to read Uzumaki?
I don't know, because I really spread it up, so I would just read it in like little amounts, but I think it definitely was a few hours still. But I also kind of like to take my time with it and like really look at the pictures, but I would just read it in between all the other books that I was reading for the readathon I read it in.
So I have 2 more books, like Born Our Bodies Down. I don't know if I can finish today, but I will try to. And maybe I can, like Uzumaki, I can read tomorrow evening. I think I can make it. Maybe I won't read the graphic novel, The Sheets, but that's okay because it's like the least priority of mine. Just a fun graphic novel, so I will see. Yes, I'm just working tomorrow, so I can go sleep really late today, which I love to do when I read until the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's always fun when it's really suspenseful.
Yes.
No, yeah, I'm probably going to finish this when we're done and then take a nap because I just feel awful. I'm like so tired and achy.
Yes, I'm also really tired. So, yes. Another book.
Ooh. Yeah, I
whole
feel like I'm
stories.
always like overly ambitious for readathons, and then
Me
my
too.
like readathon will like bleed into the next week as I'm reading all the other books that I didn't actually get to finish.
Exactly. Yes. 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 I'm actually really like I feel good for my from how I read so far. But yes, I really hope to finish the rest. I do have still the audiobook, but I'm not really like it. it it's a prompt. It's a prompt not for my team, so it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really a high priority for me. I will maximum finish it like in one day. It will be
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
Wow.
yes, that's good. That's really good. And yes, about the form, I'm just reminding everyone that when you finish reading a book, just fill out the form, and yes, the form like will get points for your team, so it will be good for the competition. Um, yes, so we already said that we are not going to do another live today, but we're
Mhm.
going to do a live tomorrow. The live will start actually in half an hour, like tomorrow. So, like this hour, just half an hour from now, tomorrow, we'll have another live reading sprint. It will be really, really fun. Maybe I will read Uzumaki. That's a live reading sprint.
Yeah.
Yes, we will see. Yes, we are going to do some reading sprints on Discord. So if you want to join us, it's in the description in the live. Like you can check it right now.
Yeah. And
Yes,
that'll be fun
everything.
because like everyone can just join on the voice channel and we can
Mm-hmm.
all talk with each other. I really like doing Discord sprints, so
Mm-hmm.
excited for that. And
Yes.
I think we're gonna start that in an hour.
Mm-hmm. Yes, in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So we will also update on Twitter and everything. And yes, it was really fun.
Yeah, thanks for hosting the live.
Yes, thank you for being here and thank you for everyone who joined us. It was so fun to read with you. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.